again with Bolan-Beaty Boogie. Marc was really excited to do the show today. There's a point in my meditation where I say, okay, Marc, come on in, give him the okay. But he usually starts coming in a little bit sooner than that. And this time he was really coming in. I could feel him moving my arms, and he always sits straight up in the chair, which I never do. So I could tell that he was really excited to take us on this journey today. He does want me to mention, if it wasn't apparent on the show, that the access and the creative input that we can offer to the location that he's going to talk about is all based on us. It's all based on our frequency. And so it's not like there's an admission code or anything like that. It all has to do with where our energy is vibrating and what we are wanting to offer. So it's all up to us. And anything else? Yes, we do have a website, www.channelingmarc.com. So take a look if you get a chance. There's a lot of great information there throughout the past years. Hope you enjoy the show. Yeah. Hello. Yep. It's Marc. I'm here. Oh, yeah. Welcome everyone. A new show of the Bolan-Beaty Boogie show. Hi, yeah. You may know me as Marc Bolan from the rock band T-Rex. Now I'm in spirit. But obviously coming down to Earth via Diane's body to speak with you all, right? Yeah, I'm really excited about this show. Yeah, because we're going to a place that maybe some of you don't know about. Well, it's what would be said off the beaten track. Yep. I've heard. Yeah, Diane said that before. Yep. So yeah, sometimes the phrases that are familiar with Diane, even though I wouldn't have used them as Marc. No, because obviously being British, some of these American sayings or terms I would never have known, but yeah, and vice versa. It's easier to, and yeah. I've mentioned this before, but I'm saying it again. Okay, hold on. Yeah, body is telling me that there was something in the way, and to address it. Right. Okay. Yeah. I am working through a body that is used to American phrases and words, and so it's easier to communicate that way. Okay. Yeah. If I was working through a British or a British English person, then I would be using more terms familiar with me as Marc. But since I'm not technically a Marc, but in spirit, I can really use anything. Yeah, right. If I was working through somebody who was Italian or Spanish or French, I would be doing the same thing. Okay, yeah. I've got my studio friends with me here as well. Okay, so tonight, yeah, what? Oh, well, maybe late. Yeah. Okay, yeah, they're reminding me of not forgetting about something. Okay. Yeah. So tonight I'm excited because we're actually going to travel. And to a place that, like I said, many of you may not be familiar with. And it is kind of, off the beaten path, out of the way a little bit. Kind of, I would call it an eccentric frequency, meaning that, well, it's not, you have to know about it for one. And you can learn about it if you tune into the energy, of course. Anyone on Earth can even tune into the energy of this place, and hopefully you will. But it is especially important to creative types or creative beings or creative, spirits, energies. And you don't necessarily have to have been in a physical body. So it's a land of wonderment, really, for me. Right. Well, okay, yeah. Well, let's just head out, and then I can talk more either on the way or once we get there. Okay. So yeah, I might shut down a little bit, but I'm not really shutting down. I am in the process of transferring energy thoughts to this different location. Okay. Yeah, changing my focus. Right. That's it. Okay. So okay, here we go. Yeah. Oh, we made it. We made it. We're here. We're here. We're here. Okay. Yeah. Well, I've been here before, but I haven't been here. Maybe not in a little while. A little while. Okay. Not that there's any time, but just in terms of frequency. Okay. Well, see, you don't have to actually come here in a physical sense. Not that I'm physical, but you understand what I mean. You can. Yeah, when I don't have to be in the actual frequency space of where this is located. I can just tap into it via my thoughts, right? But it's wonderful to be here. It's wonderful to be here. Okay, so where are we? Where are we? Okay, what does the sign say? What does the sign say? What does the sign say? What? Oh, there it is. Okay, we are at okay, so the Crystal Palace of Dreams and Creation. Well, the sign doesn't say that. The sign says the Crystal Palace, but I put that in because it's what I think of it. Dreams and creation are built here, are created here, are stored here. They're stored here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so yeah, there is a gate. There is a gate, and I will, I'm going to go knock on the gate and see who answers, even though I know who's going to answer. Yep. Okay, well, hopefully somebody will answer. I made an appointment. Okay, yeah, here we go. It's a bell. Yeah, it sounds much like a bell you would hear in a cathedral or, yeah, a Gothic church. Somebody's coming. Yep. Okay, so what I'm seeing is an energy source, kind of an oval-shaped white energy source, and it is coming towards me. Oh, yeah, and some sprinkling of gold in there. Well, it does mean something, okay? Every time you look at energy, okay, you know what it's representing. You know what it's showing to you. But I will go into that maybe later, or maybe if we have time. Okay. Hello. Yes. Thank you for letting me in. Thank you. Welcome. Yeah. The energy is saying welcome. Thank you very much. Thank you for letting us in. Okay. Well, yeah, because it is a team here. It's not just me. It's my friends here in spirit, and then of course Diane. Okay. Yeah. Hello. Thank you. Yes. Okay. So you are the guardian here. Okay. And is that the term you would like to use, guardian? And do you have a name with that? Guardian's fine. Okay. You're kind of saying Robert. No, but guardian is fine. You're saying guardian. Okay, it's fine. Yeah. Well, I know. Yeah. Okay. Your energy is well. I would like, if you don't mind, I would like to maybe describe you a little bit to our viewers so they can get a sense of who you are. Okay. Yeah. Well, I am saying you are very important here. Okay. You are not. Right. No, you don't. Yeah. No, you're not blushing. But yeah, you are the guardian here. Now, yeah, much like okay, so you are guarding this energy, but you are also like, what would you call it? Not really a school master type person, but you were very, yeah. So, like one of the wizards or something. Not wizard, but yeah. Something out of a movie. Okay. No. But you're more. No. Well, it's hard to put into English. It really is, because your energy is much bigger than that. Bigger is not really a very good adjective, but yeah. So let me focus. I'm getting too excited. Okay, yeah. Right. So you're very learned. And you're showing very not old in the sense of age, but the sense of knowledge, okay, that you possess, and and the information about what you are guarding, and how precious it is. Right. Okay. And have you been here for a long? You have been here for a long time. Okay. So you're saying at this point you can't remember being anywhere else. Right. You are obviously non-physical energy. Right. You are presenting as male. If it was female or male, you are saying male. Right. Okay. So you want to go in? Mm-hmm. Yeah, yep. Okay, yeah, so he is showing me towards the steps to the front door. Mm-hmm. Well, it does look like a castle, a very, very large crystal castle, basically. Now, is this crystal... Right. Well, this is... Okay, let's talk about that. Yeah, no, no, he's being very patient. He knows that I have to, I would like to describe this to you. Now, this crystal is obviously not physical crystal. Right. He is saying the abilities of something like crystal on the earth is limitless. The abilities meaning the energy surrounding it and what it would represent, right? So, well, crystal would have whatever... yeah, it has its own properties and what it represents and what it wants to do. But he said when you look at stones like this on Earth, right? So he's trying to compare it to what you would find on Earth, even though this isn't technically Earth, obviously. But well, no, many people realize the properties of these different stones. What are you saying? Right. And he's saying, okay, yeah. Good point. He is saying, yeah, you can look up what somebody has determined this stone might possess, the energy that this stone might possess and what it might help you with. And he's saying in general, they're very, spot on is what you're saying? Spot on, right? Sometimes maybe not so much, okay? So he said it's important if you hold a stone in your hand. Yeah, well, you obviously do have some knowledge of Earth, right? Yep. Okay. Yeah, so hold the stone in your hand, okay? And he's saying it's kind of... Stones can be basically open season is what he's saying. So you can use a stone. You don't necessarily... It doesn't necessarily have to do whatever somebody else says it does or help you or assist you. You can use it to help with whatever you want. Right. So it's up to you. You can use it for what's already out there, or you can make your own definition for it, and it will work with you. Okay, the best it can. It will work with you if you ask it. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. So yes, it's okay. So let me. Oh. Yeah, I'm just looking around. Well, I have been here before, but it's like I said, it's been a while. So it's yeah. So it's. And that's what's wonderful about this location is because even though it might look like it has dimensions and the dimensions end at some point, they don't. So if you're outside of the building and you look, if you want to look in the distance or look around the corner, it doesn't end. And it kind of gets fuzzy, right? There's no set parameters to it, and there can't be because this is dreams and creation. This is where they are stored. This is where they are created. So it's endless possibilities. There's no finite space that you can give it. Right. So that's what's fascinating, I think, and wonderful about this location. Right. Okay, so I'm looking in the hallway, and well, the hallway. Well, it's okay. What? It's not a hallway. Foyer. Foyer. Okay. It's not as big as you would think. Okay, it's not as well. It's kind of, yeah, in terms of maybe going to not well. Yeah. Okay, so sometimes, yeah, they're saying, or he's saying, or it's coming to me that yeah, if you go to an English manor house or versus maybe a castle, or if you go into a Scottish castle or something, if you walk through the front door, even though the building might look massive to you, the foyer or the entryway, whatever you want to call it, is not necessarily that large. It's not necessary, and that was for various reasons. It could be cold. You needed to keep these places warm, right? Depending on when it was built. Okay, so yeah, so so this is pretty much the same. Yeah, not as large as you would have thought. Okay, so let's go on. Yeah, I could talk all day about just the building itself. Okay. All right. Yeah. So let me ask you this before we head out too far. Yeah. What energy is actually? I know, but I want to ask you so our viewers will know what energy is creating this building. Right. Okay. Yeah, it is. Okay. So it is. everyone's energy, your energy, my energy. It's everyone. Anyone who wants to contribute to this structure is via dreams and creative talents, right? Artiste, painters, and anyone who, yeah, I mean, there are abilities, there are artistic pursuits that, yeah, that aren't even familiar with those on Earth, right? Right. They're outside kind of the realms of the knowledge of what the Earth base has right now. So that would be enjoyed here. That, yeah. So you're saying anyone. Now, but is it a select group or club that bases themselves here? Okay, no. Okay, yeah. I mean, there has to be. Okay, so he's saying there has to be maybe a specific level of, like, a frequency. So, I mean, most creative pursuits, enlightening pursuits are going to be at a certain frequency level anyway. But he's saying that is really, really the only priority, or the only thing that would disallow some energy from being present here. And he's saying it's not that there's like a board necessarily that would judge this. It's the energy itself. Okay, so it's not going to be compatible with anything that is of a lower frequency than it is. So it just will not be able to connect with it, and it won't connect with it. It won't connect with it. So it's a very, 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 very sacred space. And so, yeah, it's very important to me. It's very important to me. I access it a lot. I use, okay, so there is a membership. Yeah, we're not getting very far, are we? No. But there is kind of a membership. Okay, anyone who contributes this energy is considered a member. And it will just keep expanding and building. Okay, it's like I said, it's infinite. This crystal palace here. And so there is a membership when you actually when you do contribute something, when something is contributed. Yeah. So there is kind of, yeah, I mean, it's either, well, I don't like to say allowed or disallowed. It's, you can contribute. If for some reason that the contribution is not going to be viable, then you would be alerted to that. Yep. Well, yeah, and that's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Okay. Yeah. So can we go a little bit further? Yeah. Okay. Oh, look at the hallways. And okay, yeah, there are staircases going up. Are there any there are no staircases going down? No. They only go up. Do they move around? Not necessary, he's saying. They, like that movie? Yeah. No. Not necessary. Okay. So yes. So if you want to, yeah, it's networks. He's saying networks. So let's say I contributed, yes, all of my writings as T-Rex here. Some made it actually, and some didn't. Yeah. Well, let's not go into that. Why? But yeah, some of my songs, my poems, yeah, I did. And it is kind of, a compository, not really a museum, because, yeah, when you think of museums, it's something that maybe it's not static in the sense, but, because there's still energy flowing through it, but but things in museums are kind of put there and maybe shuffled around a little bit, but that's about it. Right. This is ever developing. It's it's creating itself all the time. So it's not stagnant by any means. There are energies, ideas, books, thoughts. Like I said, there's a lot of energy here that most of the energy actually, well, not most, but yeah, when you think about the universe, the Earth is just a very small part of that. And so if you think about the magnitude of what energies are contributing to this, the Earth is actually a very small percentage of it. But yes, all of my, the songs that I wrote as T-Rex, and just as Marc, which was mostly T-Rex, but, and my other past lives, I have offered to store them here. And yeah, that's part of it, that's part of it. Okay, so yeah, let's talk about that. Let's say that, okay, some of my songs as T-Rex are here. Now, does that mean other people can access this? Or people, you know what I mean? Energies. Can other energies, beings access this material? Of course, of course, of course. Can they change it around? No, 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 no. It will be here. The energy will be here as I presented it, as I gave it, okay, as I offered it. Yeah, I mean, like the Mona Lisa, for instance. Yeah, you can't really switch that around. Well, yeah. Well, no, you can't switch that around. That is as it is. So yes, anything that you can contribute would be here as you wanted it to be. Okay. Now, yeah, you can. Yeah. Yes, thank you for reminding. Yeah, you can update it. You can update it, and all the forms will be in this. Well, it is kind of a database, an energy database. Of course it is. Of course it is. And so if I wrote. One of the songs I wrote as T-Rex, whatever it was, if I want to come back and update it, the original versions or all the versions that I sent here would be updated as well, and you could look at them. You could see the energy that I used to create them. Same with movies on Earth. Okay, so that's a good question. That's a good question. What if you don't know about it? Okay, yeah. How did I know about this as Marc? Okay. Well, on the spirit level, I knew about this as Marc. Now, no. Well, I knew I was giving my works, my music, my poetry, even my drawings, my stories. I knew I was giving them to another source other than just myself. Right. And I knew that on a spirit level, and I knew that deeply on a spirit level. And so this is one of the ways that I knew I was contributing to the universe on a whole. Right. I knew it was bigger than just the Earth. Right. And this, yeah. So you know it. You kind of know it. And maybe you don't. Maybe you don't until you actually get back into spirit. And then you can say, oh yeah, I remember doing that. I remember offering that. Well, it's something that you do before you come down in spirit, okay? And you can, because you know about it in spirit. And you can say, okay, but you don't have to. I mean, once you get down, it's something that your spirit knows to do if you want to do it. If you want to do it. Okay, yeah. Now let me ask you this, Mr. Guardian. What are there other things like this? Okay, are there other places like this, and that would have maybe different memberships? He said there are. Okay, this one is the kind of one of the oldest, which that would be old. And well known. Okay, but it's kind of everyone has their favorite place to deposit. And we've seen, we've talked about that before, where individuals, you can have energy stored close to the Earth that contains some of your spirit information that you can access. So yeah, it looks like a box sometimes. We've talked about that. This is a little different. This is much further away, and it's more specifically geared toward your creativity. Okay, well, what about the dreams? Okay, dreams are, well, it is. It's kind of, if you see the name Crystal Palace, you're going to see maybe in parentheses of dreams and creations, right? Dreams. Okay, so what about dreams? Okay, so the Guardian is saying there is a specific area for dreams. Okay, he's saying it's not quite as prevalent and popular necessarily, or well known. Okay. Now, why would somebody deposit? Now, are you saying actual dreams that somebody is having? Let's say they're on Earth and they're having a dream. Why would they deposit it here? He said it's not necessarily that so much. It's more aspirations. It's more dreams about what you would want to create. Right. So it's the process of creativity that is most, that this is known for the most. Right. So let's say, So let's say, right. So, so he's saying this will help others. You can tap into maybe what I was creating as Marc, if you wanted to do something similar, or maybe a favorite movie director or actor or artist or painter or whatever. Okay, you can look at some of their whatever they want to offer. Okay, this is what is being freely offered to this area, well, I'll just, it's not it is kind of a database, but yeah. So you can share this, your process, and it could just be for maybe one thing, right? Let's say you made, or I could just use myself. Okay, maybe my Electric Warrior album. Okay, it is here. It is here. The process that I used, the inspiration that I've. Yeah, well, I didn't. No. That album is here. That album is here. And so, yeah, the process I used, the thoughts, the collaborations, all that information is here. So if somebody wants to come and access that, they can. And you can leave out whatever you want. I mean, maybe personal information. You don't have to. It is you are governing what information is here, or you could just say, everything can come. Everything can come. I'm open. I want this information to be there, and hopefully it will inspire somebody else. So that's more of the dream aspects of this. Right. Okay. Yeah, we don't have too much longer. We don't. Yeah, but the Guardian would like to just show a few other places. Thank you. Oh, yeah. While we're traveling, how did you get this post? Do you consider it a post? No. Well, he does in a way. Okay. But it's a very, very sacred honor, is what he is saying, because this information is so what precious, right. And so, well, he just can't put it into words, like in English words or words, how important this information is to him, and how he will do whatever he can to guard it. And, well, is there somebody trying to... Right. Okay, yeah. So he's saying it's not like somebody's trying to break in and get it, okay? It's freely accessible, but yeah, you do have to go through a vetting system, right, in order to get it. So it is kind of a membership system, because there is, like we were saying, precious information here that has been freely given, but they want to make sure that the frequency level of it stays as is. Right. Which is, yeah. And then that only, creative means are the predominant force behind this space. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, because there could be scientific information here. It's usually, is that here, scientific? He said, yeah. It has its section. It has its section. Yeah. And so he wants and he does protect this information, so it is safe. Okay. Yeah. So what I am seeing is hallways. Okay, hallways and staircases, and they lead to these informational packets of energy. So how would you access? Like, let's say somebody wanted to see my Electric Warrior. Maybe just the specific songs that are here, kind of like a time capsule, isn't it? Yeah. So what you do is, when you come here, you just ask. Yeah, it's a thought. It's telepathic, and it will take you to where you want to go. Right. It could take you in a physical sense, that you will actually be brought to some information, or the information will come to you, and it kind of depends on you and the information. Okay. So it's not specifically done the same way all the time, he's saying. Okay, and is there anything else, Mr. Guardian, that you would like to share with us? Okay, so he's saying that he hopes that you all will contribute, right? Or offer to contribute what you are creating in your lives, because this is what's going to keep the crystal palace going. Right. And is it just, no, I mean, I'm seeing other aspects of not really, of colors, of rocks, so it's not technically crystal, but it does look like crystal, right? Yeah, like I'm seeing some gold in here. Yeah, some like veins of gold. Sparkling gold. Yep. It's actually beautiful. It's actually beautiful. It's overwhelming at times, but in the best possible sense, right? Because you are so inspired when you are here because of the energy that makes it up. Right. It can be overwhelming. It can be overwhelming. Right. And so sometimes you don't spend a long time. No, you wouldn't spend a long time here. Sometimes you would just come for the information. Now, let's say you are at maybe feel stuck. Okay. You are trying to create something, an opus, whatever. Okay. And can you just come here and bask in the glory and the energy? And yeah, so it's kind of like a library. He's saying if you want to come and just say, okay, well, I feel like inspiration has eluded me for this particular thing that I'm trying to do, and I'm coming here to be inspired. And so you can ask, what would be, can you show me the information, or a piece of art, or energy that might inspire me, and it will. Yep. Yeah, and it might give you a little hint to get started. Okay. Yeah, so it's really a wonderful place. And is there anything else? Yep, Mr. Guardian. Oh no, yeah. He wants to continue on with inviting all of you to be creative, and to, now that you know about it, you can access it yourself. Okay. Now he's saying no, everyone should be able to, but yeah, there might be, he's saying try. Okay, try to access it. If you have any problems, you can always ask your guides. Okay, but don't feel discouraged if for some reason it doesn't work out. Okay, because you just don't know what necessarily is going on. But he said, please try, and if you would like to contribute something that you are creating, please try. It's kind of like you can send out an application. Right. So yeah, I mean, he doesn't want to get the sense that, no, he doesn't want to give the sense that, but he is very, very, well, yeah, you are conscious, but you're, you've been given a sacred task to not really approve, even though it might sound like it, doesn't it? Yeah, but it is. There's just a level of frequency that has to be here. So, yeah. But he's saying almost any creative endeavor that you choose would be welcome here. Yep. Okay. Yeah, is that it? Do we have to go? We got a few more minutes? Okay. Well, yeah. Oh. Your time is okay. So he's saying his time is drawing to a close here. What he can share with us. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm just going to. Yeah. No. There's. Okay. There is some water flowing. Yeah. There is like a fountain. I see a fountain. Not really any type of considered plant life or anything like that. No. Okay. So I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Guardian, for taking the time to show us around, and to invite those on Earth to send in their creative aspirations, their creative works, and now that they know about it, they can access information for themselves. Right? Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Back closer to Earth now. I'm back closer to Earth now. Yeah. Well, this is my closing speech. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's an amazing place, and I wanted to take you all there. So one, of course, you would know about it, and two, that you could, well, not really apply for membership, but offer your creations, and that will all automatically kind of. And it's one of those things where just try and see what information you get. And it's also, maybe this particular place isn't for you, and there'll be another one, because it also, the vibe is different. Like, this is, Yeah, like specifically maybe scientific might be more comfortable at another location, depending on what you're creating. The Crystal Palace is more geared toward, I would say, the arts. Okay, the arts, and so that was the perfect place for me to deposit my my songs and my thoughts, my words. Okay, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's time up. Time's up. Time's about up. Okay, so I'm going to have to leave, but I wanted to thank you all for coming and sharing this with me, and I will be back soon as Mark. Okay.